In today's video, we unbox the Tone Temple pipe case for modern piping. Stay tuned. Well, hello everybody, I'm Matt Willis Bagpiper, and on this channel I make videos to make you a stronger and more confident piper. If you like this kind of content, please think about giving the video a like, subscribing to the channel, and commenting below with any thoughts you might have. I also teach Skype and online lessons if you want more personalized instruction, but more on that later. And I want to reiterate real quick that the condition in which the box arrived with the case has nothing to do with the modern piping company. You never know what might happen in shipping, and I think it goes a long way to show the quality of the product inside. All right, guys, in this lovely blue box, I have a Tone Temple bagpipe case, but you can see in transport, it got a little, dinged up. So I have not yet opened this. Hopefully the case itself is in good condition. It might really show exactly how effective this is as a case. But yeah, so there is just video evidence of this is how I got it from the post office today. But otherwise, lovely blue box. Nice branding. Under normal circumstances, I think this would be an awesome thing to be receiving. Looking like this, my heart sank just a little. I really don't know much about this case. I do know the Tone Temple was originally a chanter case that kept the entire chanter humidified. Probably a particularly good idea for a blackwood chanter. I'm expecting this case is something similar, but I've done no research on this before receiving this box, so we're going to learn about this together. And there will be a full photo gallery of this case at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Going in just with a pair of scissors today. They got blue handles. I wanted it to match. And the folks over at Modern Piping, thank you for sending this case to review. Lincoln Hilton and all of the fine folks there. I have subscribed in the past to the Modern Piping magazine. Some great tunes in there. I particularly liked the jig, The Unholy Offspring. I've enjoyed that one quite a lot. Okay, finally getting in to this case. And let's hope everything is fine. It's even branded on the inside. That is a nice touch. It really makes you feel you're getting something well made, well presented. So here we have the case. Okay, so boom, here we have it, all still wrapped. The case so far looking like in great condition, so we're just going to cut some of this tape and get on inside. So we do have a humidity gauge, a hygrometer right here. TSA acceptable locks. Okay, looks like, okay. Place for a luggage tag right on the top. All right, let's see if there's anything in this main pocket. Okay, this one goes all the way down to the bottom. Nice square pocket. So this, for quick, small things, maybe a little reed case, maybe some earplugs. Great little pocket right there for that. Okay, it looks like we might have a water bottle holder or something similar right here. Oh, it does unzip and has a little bit of mesh, as you can see here, so you could definitely store a water bottle or something similar there. A nice long pocket here. Some nice rugged wheels. All right, let's go inside. Down and opens. Okay, so what all do we have in here? We have it's branded Tone Temple right there. Okay, so we have a large moisture pack, Boveda, however you pronounce that. So that's where it's getting its moisture from. So yes, this is a case to keep your bagpipe humidified, which is good for the wood. For any product that uses these Boveda moisture control packets, I recommend that you keep the case in this case closed when not in use. So when you get your pipes out, get them put together, everything else, I'd close the case back down. Keep that humidity inside. I'd probably even zip it up just to keep it sealed so you're not wearing out that pack. It's going to be drying out from the air in your environment unless it happens to be a super humid day. But so you don't go through these packs too often, try to keep the amount of air it's humidifying to a minimum. If you have a wooden, blackwood, cocobolo, or otherwise set, I think you would do well to consider some sort of in-case humidification, and this one, it's built in. Some silica packs, which do the opposite of what we're looking for right now, but that pack wasn't open yet. Okay, what is over here? So on this side of the lid, let's go ahead and see if we can do it this way. What do we got? Okay, so we have some individual sleeves for the drones, it looks like right here. And in here, it looks like we have the manual. Okay. Meet your new pipe case. Okay, there's a compartment for drone brushes on the inside. That would be right over on the other side of this case, right here. There is a zipper, and it allows you to keep your brushes safely away from everything else. The ends of those brushes can be a little stabby. They can be a little sharp, so that could possibly scratch or damage your pipes, so that's nice to have them in their own place. Tsa Lock, so yes, it has integral Tsa locks. The zippers snap into that right there. Protective pocket for books. Comfy leather handle. Actually, yeah, it is a comfy leather handle. The leather is nice and comfortable, so that's cool. Durable wheels. Yeah, the wheels are really very rugged looking right here, because I think they know you're often not going to just be on paved surfaces with your pipe case. And I've been to a lot of events, and having wheels and a handle on your pipe case to move this thing around can go a long way. A lot of pockets. 8 pockets for your piping tools. Okay, up to 16-inch laptop, and 3 modern piping books can fit in the laptop compartment. And look, this is the, you got a sleeve here, so you got a nice thick padded bit here. A computer or something similar can go here. A lot of other pockets for various bagpipe storage. Leave your tenor drones assembled for quick access, but there's a specialized drone compartment. So you can either leave your drones connected, or you can put them in the compartment, and we're going to be fitting a set of pipes in here in just a moment, so stay tuned for that. All right, so what size is this case? It is 56 by 32 by 23 centimeters. This is where I get to be the ignorant American and go like, I don't know what that means. So let's do some math and figure out what these dimensions are. All right, so this is 22 by 12.5 by 9. So this does appear to be carry-on size. That is really cool. And it's got a nice rigid bottom. So the back and bottom are firm. The sides are semi-rigid. The top is nice and padded with some thick padding. And again, you wouldn't want to stand or jump on this case. I wouldn't want to stand and jump on any case for that matter. But it is, just be aware, the top is ever so slightly on the less protective side, not being fully rigid here. But compared to some other cases that I've seen on the market, this does a very good job of keeping your pipes protected. Why do I need a hygrometer for my bagpipe case? So the hygrometer right here is telling us what the moisture level is inside your case. And they recommend keeping your case between 45 and 60% humidity, which is actually right about what I try to keep my office here. I have a standalone humidifier and a hygrometer in my office to keep it around that. That's where the Blackwood is going to be, well, it's most, protected. It doesn't like getting overly dry. The material is water resistant. It is not waterproof. So if you were at Stone Mountain in 2019, you know what I'm talking about. You would not have wanted this just out unprotected because it would have gotten wet, but that was an extreme circumstance. Normal rain when you're traveling from your car into an event of any sort, this would be fine. Just don't don't leave it in a deluge. And if you do have a Tone Temple protective chanter tube, it does fit inside. So let's not waste any more time and get a set of pipes in this thing. So today we're going to be packing up my set of Henderson Heritage pipes here, tied in currently to a Lee & Sons goatskin bag. This is one without grommets, so it's not quite as bulky as some other bags on the market, but the hide bag definitely is not quite as flexible as, say, a modern Bannatyne or Canmore synthetic bag. So I wanted to use one of my bulkier sets here to see how well it does indeed fit in the Tone Temple case. All right, so I'm going to undo the Tone Temple straps here. Lay the pipes in as such. If I put my tenors all the way down, yes, indeed, they do fit inside the case. I take my base and turn it around. Now with the base, again, I'm going to have to condense it at the pin all the way down. But if I put it all the way down, sure enough, I can get all of my pipes in this case, as you can see right here. So one of the things you would need to make sure you can do easily and readily on your pipes, if you did want to keep your drones assembled in the case, is you need to make sure that you can get your tops down to near the bottom of their mounts, or they're not going to fit in the case unassembled. And not every set of pipes, the bore on the receiving end of the drone isn't always able to do that. Now, that being said, it's not the end of anything, because right in here, you can stick the drone tops. So we can see this fits great, and the channer, I probably should support that with this as well. This channer's not moving around. It's just kind of put the blowpipe right there. So here you can see an entire set of pipes, including chanter and blowpipe, now all in the case, fitting great, about as fully assembled as you can get. So now let's see how the drone holder, the dedicated drone holder works. So now I'm taking the drones off, so you can see drones now separated. Let's see how they fit in this top dedicated drone holder. Yeah, so we have two tall ones here, so I'm thinking it's tenor, and then the base so that the cord can go through, because the partition on the rightmost side, as I'm looking at it this direction, is a little lower. So we're going to put the base top in first. Base middle in next, middle tenor, outside tenor. They fit in there rather nicely. This is the first time I'm putting them in here, so I'm a little clumsy. Do this 2 or 3 times, you wouldn't have any problem at all. In fact, I can even put the cords right between them. Let's take the cords out real quick so you can see right there, drone tops all living in their nice little partitions. Safe, sound, secure. We can go ahead, Velcro that. We can hold the pipes firmly inside the bottom of the case, and you can see here, everything goes together rather well. Let's keep putting stuff in this case. All right, so I have my dedicated cleaning brushes here. They're going to go in their side pocket right here as per the manual. They fit great. Heck, you know what? I'm even going to put my A whistle over here. It'd be a little short for a D whistle, but actually I can even stick my A whistle in the side compartment there. Okay, so practice chanter going in next. Now, it won't fit fully assembled. I have a long practice chanter. Even for a long chanter, it's kind of long, so I'm not surprised. So I'm going to take my reed, actually stick it in a bit of paper towel, roll it up carefully, and then you can stick that in top section of the practice chanter, and then that's not going to be rolling around everywhere. We can go ahead and stick the body of the practice chanter in over here next to some of the drones. So we have practice chanter, pipes, cleaners, whistle, just because why not? Now let's keep going with some supplies. So you can see here, you can zip all the way over, and then these could lock into here. Now I want to make sure I have this all set before I do it, but these would go in here and lock, and yet the TSA can get into it, so no need to buy additional locks to protect anything. I don't have a computer to put in here right now. I actually don't own a laptop at the moment, surprisingly. But I do have a couple of modern piping books right here, as well as a Scots Guard, you know, a classic. Let's see how those fit in there. Not a problem. Go right on in. In this lower compartment, I'm going to go ahead and put in some chanter reeds. And then on the outside pocket here, actually, I have some Burt's Beeswax chapstick I always like to have, a Sharpie, and a pen. So those are all nice and accessible. And a set of earplugs. All right, let's keep going on the inside pocket right here. Not that one. There's a top one. We're going to go ahead and put our other bagpipe supplies. So I have some hemp seal here, wax, both cobblers and beeswax. I have some waxed and unwaxed hemp, stoppers of all sorts, all going in to that pocket. And then I got some tape for tuning. I'm going to go ahead and stick that in the outside pocket right here so it's ready and available. I have some zip ties, so you never know when you might just need to do some adjustment. That one, I'm going to go ahead and stick in the bottom pocket along with these chanter reeds. And you might call me crazy, and don't steal from me if you're here, but I'm going to actually put a little bit of cash in this bottom pocket too, kind of behind everything, because you never know when you might be at a games, you might be hungry, a credit card machine might be down, you don't know what's going to happen, and you need, well, some money. You might need gas money, and you just, I don't know, cash is good to have, so I try to have some cash on me in these cases too. And then finally, I'm actually going to put some McCleanse because, you know, we're still in the middle of the contagion right now. And I wouldn't mind having a little bit of some cleaner in the case as well. And all of this, there is still one whole pocket we have not even started to use yet. There is an external pocket right here on the front. I have not even started to put things in yet, right there. So if you want to get a t-shirt or whatever, stick it in there. And then finally, I always like, on my cases, back to the main compartment, open it up. I like a large auto drying towel. If you can see here, it's kind of got a waffle weave to it. It's nice and absorbent. You can wrap your pipes with it. You can put it over top of a picnic table, or so, if there's like a concrete partition, that's the only place you can lay your pipes out while you're putting them together. This will go a long way to protecting everything in here. And then finally in the back, we have, I didn't even talk about it, but my goodness gracious, there are even backpack straps. So you could turn this, my friends, into a backpack so you don't have to worry about rolling it all over the place if you wanted to just wear it. If you did want to roll it, it's got a handle. This thing is pretty cool, guys. And just like that, it rolls easily. It fits everything. It's going to be controlling the humidity of your instrument, and the packs, I'm sure Modern Piping has them, but I've seen those packs on Amazon and other places. They're the larger sized packs, and they fit in the side pocket to keep this thing at the humidity level it needs to be at. Well, there you go, everybody. The Tone Temple pipe case from Modern Piping. I think it's a tremendous case. Again, it offers lots of protection to the back, the bottom, the sides are semi-rigid, and the front offers a ton of storage. And the humidity control, especially if you live in a dry environment, you might find you're going through those packs a little bit often if you're storing your pipes in here, but keeping your pipes at a relatively constant humidity goes a long way to keeping the entire instrument more stable. The wood doesn't like drying, getting wet, drying, getting wet. The more stable the environment can be in, the better. And it doesn't just want to be dry either. Well, again, thanks to Lincoln Hilton and everyone over at Modern Piping for sending me this to review. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you got something out of this video, please think about giving it a like, subscribing to the channel, and commenting below with any thoughts you might have. I also have a Patreon where as little as $1 a month goes a really long way to helping support the channel, and a special shout out to Ms. Carrie Tresek, my #1 supporter, but you'll see names now of folks scrolling up. These are people that contribute monthly to the channel. They often get early access to videos and other perks, so go check out my Patreon. If you want more personalized instruction, I also teach Skype and online lessons. Go ahead and head over to www.commandyourbagpipe.com or email me at the address you see down here, and we'll get you going. I'm working with folks from all over the planet, and I hope to work with you soon. I also have a line of Command Your Bagpipe merchandise with things like mugs and hats and t-shirts and hoodies. So go over, pick up some merchandise, and let the world know that you command your bagpipe. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Remember, photo gallery of everything about this case coming up. But until next time, I'm Matt Willis. Cheers.